data people. So it's early, it's Saturday. I thought what I was going to try today was I was going to create a script that would scan all of my Power BI models in my service. I would look at their Power Query information, and then I would compare it to my tables in a SQL Server database. And what I'm hoping to do is determine what SQL Server tables I'm using and I'm not using. And what I could do with that information then is I could do maybe a cleanup if I have like ETL running that are inserting data into those tables and they're just not being used anymore. I could start shutting down those ETLs. I could start maybe removing those tables. So this, what I'm hoping to do is create kind of a nice maintenance script for myself to understand through my entire data ecosystem what's being used. So I'm going to fast forward the video. So just kind of tag along, and at the end, I'll show you kind of the end result. I'll slow down the video for that. So see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to slow down the video now and open it back up. But I did accomplish what I was looking for here. So let me talk through this a little bit. So this query right here, this Python script, um, essentially what it does is it reaches out to my Power BI tenant, brings back all of the Power BI models, and then let's see, where is it? Runs this here, this query. Um, what this does, and it runs it for each semantic model. But this query definition, this is essentially your advanced editor screen in your Power BI model. So this is probably a bad example because I have a Python script in here. Well, it's all right. So, but it pulls this for each table within your Power BI semantic model, and then it loops through all of my semantic models within the workspace. So then I can store that, and then what I can do then is I'm inserting this into my SQL Server database. So then that gives me a table of all of my Power BI models with their oh, it's inserting now, so it just cleared it. One second while that's done running. It should be there now. Let's check it again. Mm, okay, so it's this one. Okay, so now I have this query that has my workspaces, my data sets, and then the tables in the data sets, and then I have each query definition. So now what I essentially am going to do then is compare, uh, I do a cross join actually of my tables, all the tables that exist within this database to this. Let me get over here. I'm all over the place. I apologize. So I start with my SQL tables. So if I run this here, this is just a list of all my tables in my database. Here is the query that I just showed you that has all of my data sets and their Power Queries. Um, and then what I can do here is I do a cross join between them. So I essentially just get every table. I get all my tables in the data in my database, and then I can do kind of a comparison, like a text comparison. I'm just saying, is this table name in my query definition? If it's greater than zero, then one. If not zero, so it's just my table indicator. And then once I have that, then I can understand these are the tables I'm using and these are the tables that I'm not using. So if I fully run the script or this query, I mean, these are essentially the tables right now in my database that I'm not using in my any of my Power BI semantic models. So if your database is specifically to your team, so this could be a quick way to, again, identify what models you're actually using, uh, what tables you're actually using in a Power BI model. Uh, I like this. I mean, this could be really cleaned up. You could actually probably do this all in a Power BI model too. Have this run and have like checks and stuff like that. You could get really, really fancy with this. But this is pretty cool. I like this. This was a fun little activity. If you like stuff like this and you have tips and tricks you do yourself, please share. Would love to hear what other people are doing, and I love to learn too. So happy Friday, everybody. I will talk to you later.